What up? What up? Hey. Hey, y'all. So, this is Natisha, your freedom friend. And today I just wanted to do a quick scope about stop selling. Three reasons to stop selling. I know that that's kind of like the thing now is, how to start selling and all of this. But I just want to, say stop it. And here's three reasons why. Number one, because you hate it. You don't like it, so stop doing it. Why would we go into business to do stuff that we hate? That's why we quit our jobs 9 times out of 10 because we didn't like them. So if you don't like selling, stop doing it. Number two, we hate it. The people who you selling to hate being sold. Nobody likes to sell and nobody likes being sold to. So stop doing it. Number three, why stop selling? Because man, you suck at it. Sometimes it just needs we need to be honest about the things that we're good at. And selling is oftentimes not one of those things. So instead of trying to learn how to become better at what you are already not that great at, I'm going to encourage you to kind of increase those skills that you are good at. And I have something tells me that one of those things that you can do instead of selling is making a friend. So let's do more of that. Instead of trying to sell someone and kind of turning every person that you meet into a potential customer, why not instead make a friend and instead turn every person into a potential friend? And how do you make friends? You find out what they're working on. You find out what they're dealing with, not what they're struggling with. This is very important. Most of us start talking to people, and the first question we ask is, "Well, what are you struggling with?" Let me tell you, as someone who is very comfortable and makes it a habit of investing in myself and in my personal development and really in getting the services that I need, that is the number one way to make me think, hell no, I'm not working with you. When you jump, the first question that you ask me, whether on the phone or in person, is what are you struggling with? So instead, the way that we're going to make friends is asking, what are you working on? Find out what the other person needs. Give them the opportunity to respond. Instead of jumping in and attempting to push your service or product down their throat, find out what they think they need and be a resource. Okay? You can be a resource. You can be a resource without selling. This is what's awesome. Most of us, when we first start our businesses for ourselves, we assume that every person that we meet is a nail and we're the hammer. And that may or may not be the case. Some people are screws. And what that means in this example is if you meet a screw and you're a hammer, you don't force the person you're speaking to assume the position of nail. Instead, you connect them with a screwdriver. Okay? So if you meet someone who is looking for a particular service that you may or may not offer, make it a point to get their contact information and stay in touch and become a resource. It's important that when we are building our businesses that we build relationships, okay? And we want to focus on things that will help us to build and create this relationship. A relationship is something that happens over time, okay? And so if we are in business, most of us, corporations know this very well. It's much cheaper to acquire to get a customer and have them maintain their status as a customer for us than it is to go out and get new customers. Why? Because it's a relationship. Okay, it's a relationship building process that happens over time. So I want to encourage you to make sure that you are building relationships that happen over a period of time. In other words, don't try to sell or close someone on the very first conversation. Allows people the space to get comfortable with you and for you to get comfortable with them. At least comfortable enough where you know their exact needs. And so when they do speak with you or when they do go to your website, they already know that you're the person that they want to buy from because you have identified the exact needs that you solve on your website or on your sales page or in your email. So I will talk to you tomorrow. I hope you have a fantastic and fabulous Wednesday. And I wish you the best. Definitely, if you want tips like this in writing, go ahead and join the Freedom Friends Club by texting the word Freedom Friend. That's one word. Freedom Friend to 44222, and you can begin getting all of my sales, friendship marketing strategies. I'll talk to you later. Peace.